Hello, I am Pankaj Sharma from PM Expert. Today we will learn the critical chain method, a practical way to plan projects by focusing on resources and real-world delays. First, let's compare critical path and critical chain. The critical path looks only at task order and assumes unlimited workers. The critical chain considers both task order and resource limits. Let's visualize that with a simple schedule. In traditional planning, people add extra safety time to each task. For example, a 5-day task might be reported as 8 days. Critical chain removes that individual padding and asks for an aggressive but possible time. Then it puts all that extra time into shared buffers. There are two main buffers. The project buffer protects the final delivery date. Feeding buffers protect the critical chain from delays in non-critical tasks. Critical chain also fixes two common behaviors. Student syndrome is when people wait until the last minute to start. Parkinson's law says work expands to fill the time available. By using tight tasks and shared buffers, teams focus on finishing early. Here is a simple example. Imagine baking 2 cakes with 1 oven. The critical path might say mix for 10 minutes and bake for 30 minutes. But the critical chain notices the oven is a shared resource. So we add a 10-minute buffer at the end to protect the final time. To summarize, the critical chain method focuses on resources, removes hidden safety from tasks, and uses shared buffers to protect the project finish date. That is how projects finish faster and more reliably.